Hello, my name is Jason Malinak, author of Etsypreneurship, and we're going to answer the question, how can analysis improve my Etsy shop? And there are lots of ways that it can help. First of all, analysis is more than just a bunch of numbers. So analysis is looking at these numbers and trying to find stories that are taking place. It's trying to spot a trend that is happening in the marketplace. It's looking at numbers and forecasting where they're going. It's giving you additional insights. It's saying here are some problem areas in your Etsy shop, or here are some areas that you're really succeeding. And it's also providing you vision. It lets you see opportunities in the marketplace or opportunities to improve your business, and also the challenges that your Etsy shop faces that you need to focus more time and effort in to improve it. So the numbers behind your Etsy shop are important, but more so all the analysis and how you use those numbers and interpret those numbers to make better business decisions is really what can set your Etsy business apart from others. So what analysis is useful for Etsy sellers? The first is looking at your Etsy shop stats. That's a baseline. You should Etsy provides that to every Etsy seller, and you should be looking at that frequently and analyzing it and seeing what you can learn and how you can improve your operations from it. And also is Google Analytics. It provides you a little more in-depth information about your shop stats. You can also look at Etsy's weather reports or the financial trends or the trends in the Etsy marketplace that happen every month that Etsy releases through their blog. Also, you can look at your Etsy shop ratio. So there are stories or things that are happening in your shop if you gather a few pieces of information that can tell you how your shop is performing and what's doing well and what's facing some challenges. Also, you can watch your inventory levels throughout the year and manage your raw material and your finished good inventory. Also, your financial bookkeeping should be a great source for analysis for your Etsy business to see your financial success of your business. So here's one interesting Etsy marketplace trend that I talk about in this chapter of Etsypreneurship. I tell you lots of stories about Etsy's marketplace as a whole, but one unique trend over the past 5 years is that new Etsy listings are growing at a slower pace than the amounts of goods sold. So that means that the current inventory that's listed on Etsy has actually a higher probability of being sold than it did 1 year ago. And really what this means is it's just an opportunity for Etsy seller that it's not as hard to make a sale today as it was 1 year ago. This is a download for the advanced application study, the internal study. So this is Etsy shop ratio. So you just gather 6 or 7 pieces of information, you type it in from your Etsy shop, and then it calculates lots of different ratios and 3 forecasts, and then you can track these ratios and these stories and these trends through the year and see if your operations of your Etsy shop are improving or if they're falling behind or if they're being steady. This is a great tool. It's fun to play with. It's fun to see the insight. Experienced Etsy sellers really will benefit from experiencing this analysis of their Etsy shop, and it really is state of the art, and it's pretty cutting edge of ways to analyze your Etsy shop. This is the second download for the advanced application study of the external study or the Etsy marketplace, and really I just provided all of this information that you can look at and you can gain trust in the stories that I tell you in that chapter. But really I look at Etsy's weather reports or how many sales they make, how many inventory items are listed, how many visitors they have, and I track all those trends and I tell you the stories of what's been happening in the marketplace over the past 5 years. I also look at 10 different ratios or stories that are told that are behind the scenes that people might not necessarily see that can spot opportunities that you can take. Also, I look at Etsy shop seasonality, that throughout the year you should be getting a certain percentage of your sales and you should experience certain growth rates. I also look at Etsy's efficiency and a whole lot more, and these stories really help you see where Etsy is and where Etsy is going and where your Etsy shop fits into that and how you can compare your individual Etsy shop to the rest of the Etsy marketplace performance. So if you like analysis, you'll love these 2 application studies. This is stuff that will really take your Etsy shop to the next level and really shows that you understand what's happening in your individual Etsy shop and what's happening in the larger Etsy marketplace. These chapters are a ton of fun, so I hope you enjoy them. Etsypreneurship helps you build a firm foundation. It's got 13 chapters and 17 downloadable tools, and it's here to help you have your Etsy shop thrive, and it's everything you need to know to turn your handmade hobby into a thriving business. I hope you have enjoyed these videos and you're enjoying Etsypreneurship. I thank you for the time that you've spent with me watching all these videos, and I hope they really have helped you. And it's my hope that you really do have an Etsy shop that thrives, and you have the empowerment and you have the confidence to build an Etsy shop that will bring you success. And I'd love to hear from you. Connect with me on etsypreneurship.com.